I need you, Max.
Say it again.
Well, there's no way you're splitting us up.
Are you sure you can trust them?
Shut your traps and buckle up. You're playing with the A-team now.
A-team? You're on parole and your dad's wearing an ankle bracelet.
Ain't it great?
This is Jeffrey Maya. Watch a new episode of All-American Homecoming this Monday at 8, 7 Central on the CW.
Now at 10, Senator J.D. Vance in the spotlight. The Republican Party's pick for vice president takes center stage on day 3 of the RNC, along with Don Jr. and Trump's 17-year-old granddaughter.
Plus, a double blow for President Joe Biden, testing positive for COVID and facing growing pressure from some prominent members of his own party.
And baby on board, a dangerous and reckless pursuit, all while an infant is in the back seat. The robbery suspect live streaming the entire chase on Instagram. The latest on the 2-month-old baby and her mother, now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
And I'm Cher Calvin. Senator J.D. Vance, the Republican Party's pick for vice president, in the spotlight tonight, formally accepting the party's nomination.
The 39-year-old senator from Ohio spoke to a roaring crowd, focusing on family, his humble beginnings, and his view of America's future. J.D. Vance is a relative political unknown, serving in the Senate for just 18 months. He is now positioned to become the future leader of the Republican Party and is the first millennial to join the top of a major party ticket.
We have reporters covering all of today's major developments in the race for the White House. We begin with Chip Yost in Milwaukee on day 3 of the RNC.
Yes, that's true. He is a political newcomer, but not a complete unknown, as there has been a popular book and movie based on his childhood. However, tonight, his story took a completely different turn.
It is my great privilege to introduce my husband and the next Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance.
Wednesday, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance walked into the history books.
I officially accept your nomination to be Vice President of the United States of America.
After spending less than 2 years in the Senate, the 39-year-old was picked by Donald Trump to be his vice presidential running mate on the 2024 ballot. It's a change of fortune that would have been hard to predict during his early years in Middletown, Ohio.
I know I could have done better.
As documented in Hillbilly Elegy, a memoir Vance wrote that was turned into a movie, Vance grew up with many challenges, including a drug-addicted mother. Luckily, he says, he had a guardian angel.
Mamaw raised me as my mother struggled with addiction. Mamaw was in so many ways a woman of contradiction. She loved the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. She was a woman of very deep Christian faith. But she also loved the F word. I'm not kidding. She could make a sailor blush.
Vance escaped the problems of his hometown and got a degree from Yale Law School, and now says some of those early experiences have shaped his political views, aligning him with Donald Trump's America First agenda.
When I was in the 4th grade, a career politician by the name of Joe Biden supported NAFTA, a bad trade deal that sent countless good jobs to Mexico.
So tonight was J.D. Vance's night. Tomorrow night, it'll be Donald Trump's turn to take that stage. Reporting from Milwaukee at the Republican National Convention, I'm Chip Yost, KTLA 5 News.
On the Democratic side, President Biden's re-election campaign is in crisis tonight. Biden was forced to cancel a campaign event in Las Vegas after testing positive for COVID. And today, prominent House Democrat Adam Schiff called on him to step aside from his bid to seek re-election. Schiff's announcement deepened the political crisis that has engulfed Biden's presidency and his campaign.
So far, the president has defiantly refused to abandon his run despite the intense pressure to do so. KTLA's Sandra Mitchell joins us with today's pivotal developments. Sandy.
Yeah, the president isolating at home in Delaware tonight. He's also being isolated by his own party. He's said to have a runny nose, a cough. Generally, he's not feeling well. Just yesterday, in an interview, the president said if doctors advised him a medical condition could prompt him to get out of the race.
With a thumbs up, President Biden told reporters, "I feel good," but moments